This is your boy Blackblade Uchiha coming to you with another video on this game Black Deck. So towards the end of this artifact tournament or artifact event that was going on, I was doing something called building food. And all you do to build food, you can do it in a couple different ways. It just depends on how far along you are. In one game that I was playing for a while, I'll be able to go to dungeons with a card or a hero, choose a dungeon that I'm going to play in, and then farm that dungeon while building up my food, right? But the typical way to do this in a game like this is to go in campaign. So in campaign, and I learned this recently, if I farm here, I get more experience for my cards versus if I farm here. So if you farm stage 6 on any stage that you're able to farm, you're going to get more experience points for your cards. Okay, so right now I can farm up here because of Jonathan Aerostorm and Skeletal Dragon. I can farm up there, no problem. If I go up to 7-6, I'm probably going to lose. Probably. Not a guarantee, but it's a probability. It's probable to happen. But what you want is at least a hero with some form of a kit. It doesn't have to be maxed out or anything like that. It just needs to be a kit. Okay? John Aerostorm just so happens to be really good. And I have extra strike set on him. So he gets to hit 2 cards. It makes it a little bit faster. You can have her and do the same thing. You can have this guy. Same thing. As long as you have a competent hero that you feel comfortable with, you can go ahead and get that. Now that you got your heroes established, right? Get your heroes established, and you maybe have another card that you're trying to build up, like Skeletal Dragon. It doesn't necessarily have to be him. It can be Young Dragon. It can be Poison Spider. It can be Shaman. It can be any card that you really wanted to build up. You got those 2 cards. The rest of the cards are just going to be either uncommons or commons that you really don't mind using as food. Okay? So all you do is, once you got that set up for yourself, you go to campaign and you farm stage 6. Okay? You farm stage 6. That's what's going to give you the most experience points. The further ahead or further ahead down the campaign that you're able to farm, the more experience you're going to get, and it's going to go a lot quicker. Right now, where I'm at, I can only farm stage 6 of chapter 6. I might be able to pull off this one, but that's a huge maybe. I don't know. You just have to know your deck, right? Know where you're at in the game, and see, since you're just doing farming, and go from there. Now you can take it a step further and say it's not a card you want to build up for your main deck or a dungeon or whatever, but it's a card that you want to build up just because you want a farming deck. Okay? You can do that too. You can take whatever card it is that you want to use. Like I said, it could be Skeletal Dragon, it could be Young Dragon. It could be any card that you want to use that can help get multiple attacks in. Heck, it could be one of the uncommon goblins that are really good, right? So you can, just so you can see one, let's do the Frost one because that's one of my favorites, to be honest. You can grab this guy, put him in like lifesteal set, so that way he can heal himself the whole time and he doesn't die. Since he's not a ranged card, he's a melee card, so he's going to take damage when he attacks and when he gets attacked. So you want to put him in like lifesteal and use him to help farm the campaign, so you can build up your cards for more food, and you can build up your cards for whatever you're trying to do. Okay, so go ahead and do that. and you can make your farming team like I have now. Again, the reason why I have John Arrowstorm in there is because I'm trying to build him up too. I want to eventually replace the hero that I'm using now. Okay, and just so you can see the hero I'm using Arthur Hightower. I started off with him. He's not bad. He's okay. He's pretty good. He buffs other melee allies by 12% with his card's max strength off top. And then he also buffs 2 random other melee allies by 18% of his card's max strength. And the reason why it's 18 because I actually did use some books. I used a couple books, and I used a couple copies that are extra of him to make him a little bit stronger. And I think I have another copy of him. Yeah, I do. So if I want to, I can use that other copy of him and bring that up to level 6, and that'll put it at 20% buff with 3 targets. He's not bad. He's pretty solid for a hero. Is just a beat stick type of card. And the way I have the deck built out is because of him, his kit, and he kind of works very well with Stone Golem because Stone Golem builds himself up too. Works well with Priest, makes Priest a lot stronger. You know, so he works well with those cards, and then he also works well with Frost Goblin that I have here. So, like I said, that's how you farm. And let me just show you what it looks like when you do use actual farming deck. Okay, so here we go. And I usually run this on auto. And I got John Arrowstorm. He's hitting twice with that extra hit artifact. Now Skeleton Dragon comes in hitting 3. He's hitting half the field, which is really, really good. Borderline broken. And boom, you can get your artifact, you get some coin, you get experience, your overall experience. And look, I just maxed out all my level 1s that are here. I just maxed them all out. So now I can take these cards, rank them up to rank 2s, and I can continue the process. I can either continue building these cards up and make them food for later on, or I can just wait until I have more uncommons and use those as food for those uncommons. You have a lot of options to do that with. So that's going to be the end of this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Oh, I did say you do get more experience points from stage 6, and I'm going to show you. So I'm going to go to the next one. We're going to go to stage 1 on the next one. Oops, I'm out of energy. Let's go get that free refill. Let's get that free refill. Get that coin. Always need that coin. Alright, so let's come here. And I'm going to show you. I got 56 on the last one. I'm probably going to get like 40 something, maybe a little less. $52. I got 56 on that one, 52 on this one. So again, I get less experience points on this one than I do it on the stage 6 from the previous chapter. Okay, so that's going to be the end of this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Holla back at your boy. Peace.